So I'm recording the session. We will do lighting for an exterior model. Okay, so it is done. Let me just open the file. Okay, the outliner is here. Okay, so this is a texturing part which we have done earlier. Okay, so which consists of a mountain, a lot of mountain areas. Okay, and it consists of we have unwrapped this particular surface and we have done texturing part. See the unwrapping and texturing, see how we have done. We have unwrapped the surface and I have added like grass part and all here. Okay, and here for the edge part, it's mud. Okay, like this kind of surface has been done. So that's the reason, you know, like you get to see something like this. Okay, see, the part is like this. So apart from that, I think we have uh, an edge also like this. And there's a bridge model also here. Okay, for the bridge model also, we have placed a wooden texture. And there is this water surface. There's a water bed here, which we have created. And we have used the default material, you know, ocean shader for this. Okay, there's an ocean shader for this. Fine, it's like this. The set is completely different like this. So what you can do is, you know, here this one we have used, let us see what sort of material has been used for this. So it's a Phong is there now. So let me reduce the specular. We don't want specular for these trees and all. Okay, so it's an all fine. This is Lambert. Again, this is also Lambert. And this is ocean shader. That's okay. Okay, so we have one default light, that's a direction light here. Okay, so main thing, you know, we should know where is our source here. Okay, where is the source, from which area the source is there, means where, from where light is coming. Okay, so based on that we have to do the lighting part and click on this resolution gate, so that with whatever is there inside this resolution gate, only that is going to be rendered. Okay, I'm just placing on view, so that I need to have a elements placed properly. So view, I would like to create a bookmark for this. Edit bookmark. There are so many bookmarks in this. I would like to delete all this. Okay, I would like to create a new bookmark. New bookmark, apply, add to shelf, close. Now I have added to shelf now. So click on this, it will come to this. How to do that? View, bookmark, edit bookmark. You need to create a new bookmark. Okay. Okay, any doubts are there up to here?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So there is a default light, just only one light is there. So go to window and open outliner. In outliner, you can see what and all things we have. We have one set which consists of entire model part, and we have only one light, that's a sunlight. I can delete this. Let us start from fresh. So just go there. So it's like this. So then it's clean now. So let me create a light first. Let's have a light. So obviously I need a direction light one. So the direction light is over here. So let's say the light direction is from this particular side. Okay. So I'm just placing this like this. Something like this. Okay. Now go to attribute editor. So sunlight, basically it will be having a tint, kind of yellow orange tint, which I'm having this. And the intensity would be 1 point, means it will be more. Okay. Now let's take a render. In rendering settings, first you do Maya software. I'm going to show you two types of lighting now. One in Maya software, how we can do. In Arnold lighting, how we can do. I'm taking Maya software. And Maya software, let it be custom for time being, means it's a preview, low quality. Okay. So let us render this scene. It does take some time. Let's see. Okay. So I'm getting an output something like this. Okay. I'm gonna capture this. If you click this, okay, it will capture this particular scene, what you have rendered. Okay. So that you can check the previous and next. Now, next, if I render, I'll capture another one so that you'll get to know. So now the same light, I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to place it over here. Okay. I'm going to place it over here. Just give me a minute. Okay, I have added one light, which I just placed it over here like this. Let me render and see how does it look. Now there are two lights in the scene. Okay. So with two light, you can see the difference. Earlier, it's something like this. Now it's like this. You're able to see the output properly. Okay. So I'm going to capture this. So I'm going to smooth this part. Okay. Now this light, the first light which we have created, no? For that you try to add shadow now. Let's add shadow. Shadow called depth map shadow, resolution 1024 and filter size 3. Okay, it will give kind of smooth shadows. Okay. Now let's take a render. Once we add shadow, automatically we get depth for this scene. For this particular scene, automatically we start getting depth. Okay, see here, we start getting here. Okay, but the shadow quality is not that great. Okay, compared to earlier, it was like this. Now it's like this. See, you start getting depth, right? Lighting will create additional depth and all. So I'm gonna capture this. Okay, now instead of depth map shadow, there is another type of shadow called ray trace shadow. This is a high quality shadow and it takes a lot of time for rendering. Use ray trace shadow. If you're using ray trace shadow, you have to go to render setting. Here in Maya software, ray tracing you need to turn on. Then only you will get ray trace shadows. I turn on ray trace shadow. Quality, now you just make high quality. Not here. Now quality, here production quality. the quality, make it production quality, so that highest quality you will be getting. Now, if I render, you get a very good shadows. So you are able to understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, there
So
are,
I have a question.
yeah, go ahead.
Before, okay, in the Maya software part of the settings, before you change it to a low quality, does it still take time to render? Because I was trying to do a lighting thing, and mine is still it hasn't. I can't start lighting.
Okay. Which scene it is? Means what and all was there in that particular Maya scene? Is it
It
a
was
grill?
interior, the interior.
Okay, interior. Okay.
Yes. I
Okay.
just want to know does it take time? Should I
It's
first
not Maya.
before I
See, in the render setting, if you have not turned on ray tracing, even though in the low quality, you can turn on ray tracing. But if you have not turned on ray tracing, and you're rendering in a low quality, it should not take more time. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right,
And,
sir. Okay,
and
thank you.
another thing, Maya is a uh, what I get. It takes a lot of time, especially Maya is very heavy. Okay. This software is very heavy for a system. So for your system also should be, really great, or it should be high end, I can say. Okay. Then only it will render or it will perform properly. Because Maya, to work with Maya, make sure your system does have a graphics card. It should have a sufficient RAM, memory and all. If it is not there, Maya doesn't support. Okay.
Oh,
Maya is
okay,
like
sir.
that. Okay.
Thank you.
Hmm. which which laptop is yours? You guys are working in laptop or desktop?
Yes, the HP.
Okay, what is the RAM, or do you have a
Yes,
graphic card in the
HP.
laptop?
Mm, we
Because,
haven't checked, sir.
okay, to work with Maya, make sure your system does have graphics card. Without graphic card, it is bit difficult. It takes huge amount of time. See, mine, I have a 4 gigs of graphic card, okay, and I think 16 GB of RAM or 12 GB of RAM. My system does it, but still, it takes time. There are some situations, like one frame rendering takes more than an hour. Okay, you have to leave it. So even uh, not only this, even in the movies, when they render, for example, Transformers movie, have you seen Transformers?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, in that, there are 3D characters, so many characters are there, and all those characters are built in Maya only. Okay. Means they developed in Maya and they have rendered using Maya software only. So one frame of one particular character turnaround, just one frame. For 1 second, it is 24 frames or 30 frames they have to render for 1 second of output. For one frame, it has taken 36 hours to render. 36 hours for one frame. Similarly, there's another movie, Hercules, Rock, Dwayne Johnson's movie is there. Just give me a minute. Okay, in that there's a shot, wherein a lion will jump. A lion character is there. That also done in Maya. It will jump on the character, jump on rock. So the lion close-up shot is there. One frame has taken 102 hours for rendering. So that's why, like these movies takes time, and that's why, these are very expensive. If you do something in 3D, full and full 3D, it's very expensive. For example, an interior model, if you do for in Swaziland, if someone is constructing, before constructing, like you are sharing few plans and rendered image and all, rendered elevations and all. Per image, you can easily charge around 3000 Milangini per image.
Really?
Yeah, per image. That's a standard. Okay. So if someone wants cheaper, you can give it for 1000. It's like that. Means it has to be like realistic, photorealistic output. I'll show you one which I have done.
So because of the time taking, that's why it becomes so
Yeah,
expensive.
because of time taking, and it takes that much time for rendering and all. So for example, so this one I have rendered using Maya. Earlier, this is a pretty old work. For one, okay, so you are able to see this, right? Clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a rendered image. This is 3D rendered image. This one, this is a kitchen setup. It's a 3D rendered image. This and all which I have done earlier for a client. This is the final one. This is the one. To achieve one output, you have to work a lot. You need to spend time a lot. Then only you can achieve. This is another output. So if you are able to do something like this, then definitely you can charge more. Okay, so still it's taking time, but see, this one ray tracing takes a lot of time to render. So I think this particular image, it will show the time, how much time it has taken. So might be your system might take 10 times higher, whatever I'm rendering now. The same scene, if I give to you, it might take 45 minutes or 1 hour. Okay. So try to avoid ray tracing rendering, in that case, use depth map shadows. Okay. So it will be a faster output. It will deliver faster output. That's still rendering. Okay, it's not complete, but still I'm gonna cancel this rendering. Okay, it's not canceling. Usually if you press escape, it will cancel. So usually pixel by pixel, it will take time to render. Okay, I did cancel this. So it took how much? Around 12 minutes. No, here. Yeah, 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 28 seconds. This has taken. Now, the previous rendering, it has taken 12 seconds. Just by, say this is depth map shadow, I can increase the quality of the shadow. Okay. So what I'll do now, so instead of ray tracing, I'll just go to here. Instead of production quality, I'll just go for custom, or else like a preview quality, which is a low quality. I'll turn off ray tracing. Then what I'll do, instead of ray trace shadows, I'll be using depth map shadow here. Let me increase the quality. Instead of 1024, let's say multiply by 2 or 3. Yeah. So which is 2046, and filter size, I'll just make it 2 so that it, yeah, let it be 3. Or resolution even increase 4096. I'll increase the resolution. Let's see how much time it takes. And I need more brightness this, or 2.5. I'll take a render. So there are 2 lights now. We need to have additional lights. Let's say I'll add few more lights. I just cancel this. So I'm gonna select Yeah, I'm gonna select another light, create another light. So intensity of this, I make it 1. I'm gonna create one more. Okay, this is 0.8. It's kind of a rig we are creating, light rig. So now let's take a render. So I think this should not take more time, just like the previous one. Okay. You got ray trace shadows. I'm sorry, this one, a depth map shadow, which is very quicker. Okay. And brightness is too much, so that we can avoid brightness now. Let's say instead of 0.8, I'll give 0.5. And this one is 0.8, I'll make 0.5. And there's one more 0.5. And let's say this, instead of 2.5, I make this as 2. That's enough. And quality, instead of filter size 3, I'll make it 1. Let's take a render. Yeah, it's rendering. See, you got it. Okay, you got shadows, all this thing. Water quality is also okay. Fine. Okay, understood. Any doubts up to here?
No, sir.
Okay, so
Understood.
now I'll save this as another scene. Arnold lighting. Arnold lighting. I'll save this as Arnold lighting. In Arnold lighting, I just turn off this model, turn off this model, so that I don't want to select any model. I need to select light. I select light. It's quite simple, very effective, but takes time to render. Arnold lighting. Okay. So go to Arnold light. You have a physical sky. Take this physical sky. Okay. Take this physical sky. Increase the intensity to 5 or 4. It depends. Turbidity, you can increase or decrease. That's okay. Sky tint, sun tint and all is there. Sun tint, you can give something like this. Okay, fine. Now I'll go to settings, choose Arnold renderer. Default, don't do anything else. Then render, that's it. But it takes time. Arnold takes a lot of time. It will read the textures first, then it will start rendering. Quality, you get realistic. We need to add a few more lights to have a realistic feel. Okay, you got sky. Okay, I think there are a bit of reflection on the mountains. We can remove that anyhow. The look and feel, like lighting will create that mood, okay, of a scene. Normally when you watch any movies, based on the lighting only, that mood will decide, it will be decided. So anyhow, I'll be taking advanced session of this kind of Arnold lighting and all in SEM 4, but these are the certain techniques. Anyhow, I'll be showing few more techniques as well. Okay, where it is. Yeah, render view. Okay, I'm gonna save this. So this took around a minute. This is Maya software. This is Arnold, but Arnold quality is good. Means uh, it's so good. You know, you get solid depth and all. Okay, so when we are working in Arnold lighting, you know, like we should have Arnold materials only to means it will give a better feel, better output. Okay, it's just a simple technique which I have shown you. So try doing something like this for an exterior. Okay. Any doubts?
Okay, sir.
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
fine. I'll be sharing this video. Just create two separate lighting, one for an interior model, sorry, one for an exterior with Maya software lighting, another for Arnold lighting. Okay. Okay. So let me know if you have any doubts.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can you share me couple of outputs by tomorrow? Hello.
By tomorrow, sir. So we
Yeah.
have to create a scene and then share.
Create simple
And
mountain.
then,
Create simple mountain. Create anyhow for exterior model. You have done right that palace and all. You take that. Mountains are
oh,
there. Okay. One tree or at least come up with some model. Okay. Spend some
okay,
time. You
sir.
can create. Okay.
And we should use the Arnold
Render.
texture
Yes. Yes. Arnold shader. Texture you can
shader,
use.
I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
And
right.
another thing,
Oh,
inform your friends. These people are missing classes. Okay, it will be difficult for them. Inform Sena, Lindo. I don't know why Lindo is not coming to class. Okay,
okay.
and
Yes, sir.
Nati. Nati, he came and he went off.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye. Have a good day.
Bye, sir. You too. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Bye.